Okay, so I'm currently here with Kim, and we're just going to do a work-based observation and go through some questions on the assessment plan for the event assistant standard. So Kim, where do you work?
I work at Royal Music Academy.
Yep. And where are you based?
Crayford, so we're currently in Studio 4 at 10 The Parade, Crayford Way.
Okay, and what do Royal Music Academy do?
So we do music lessons as well as selling instruments to people that walk in off the street.
Okay, and do you also run workshops as well? And summer?
So, during the summer we ran a few workshops where students could come, try a lesson or try a couple of instruments, see how it goes. Yeah. And then normally they'd start with us in the term time.
Okay, and at Christmas you do something, don't you?
Yeah, so we do a Christmas concert.
Yeah.
Where we try and get all of our 300 plus students now onto 1 day's worth of concerts. So we do about 4 or 5 concerts, just one after the other. So that's very hectic. But it's very great to see the progress of students.
Okay, yeah, and you were heavily involved with that last year, weren't you? Yeah. Excellent. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions. So could you explain to me the importance of timekeeping in the workplace? Okay,
so our workplace is based on timekeeping. So if a lesson runs late, every other lesson after that runs late.
Yeah.
Like say a tutor has a lesson at 3:30 and finishes at 4.
Yeah.
If they run 5 minutes over, they have to do the full length lesson after it, so then they'll need to run 5 minutes late for the rest of the day, and that can build up.
Yeah.
So that's the importance where we try to avoid that, because some tutors finish at 8:30, which is the time we close.
Yeah.
So if it runs over majorly, everyone else has to be here until they finish.
Yeah, of course. And do you have a diary system for that?
So we have Timely, so that's a online system where the tutors can access it as well as the admin staff. Yeah. So we can see what's going on and who's going where.
Okay. Do you keep documentation in there, any invoices and stuff, or is that separate files?
We use Xero.
Okay. Is that an account system? Yeah. All right. Excellent. Okay. So can you explain how attendance? So attendance in terms of work. How important is that? And
I'd say it's extremely important, because I tend to be at the front of house, greeting the people as they arrive. Yeah. And if I'm not there, that means Mark has to do it, and that means that he can't necessarily always do the work he needs to do, pay the tutors or do invoices that I can't necessarily deal with. Yeah. Which means that will be pushed back to a later date, which can cause a few arguments.
Cause problems, yeah. Okay, so how do you conduct yourself? So if you're dealing with a client, for example, an external client, or somebody's asking you questions, how do you conduct yourself on email or on the phone? Do you answer the phones as well, don't you?
Yeah. So first thing I say to them on the phone is good afternoon or good morning, Music Academy, so they know who they bring. Yeah. And then you've got to listen to their inquiry. So if somebody's I've got an invoice that I've been overcharged with, I can't refund it. Yeah. So I say I'm sorry about that. I will try it and sort it for you. I'll have to put you on to my boss, because he's the one that deals with that sort of thing. Yeah. However, if it's somebody making an inquiry about music lessons, then I tend to just try and sort it myself. So say, oh great, what instrument are they interested in? Yeah. Etc.
Okay, no, that's great. Thank you.